However, in that, as individuals, we're controlled of how we react to things, how we respond. We're in control of our own behavior and disposition. Mine's been a little loose. My behavior's been a little reckless. My response has been extra. But then again, TikTok is extra. So I want to ask y'all something. At one point, I've been called the weak link. I've been called, the weak link, and I take not offense to it because that's their perception. But I thought, when I was going through with the bracelet on my ankle and all that, when I was in a probably more of a vulnerable state, a more fragile, vulnerable state, that, I've been here 2 years now. And so maybe that's the image that I portrayed until I would snap and be spitting in my phone. But then, I guess I'm just trying to not justify my behavior because it is what it is, but just trying to pinpoint why now. I haven't behaved this way reactionarily. I could probably count the times on my hand in real life. And that might be due to me not being in positions where the response has to be that harsh or dogmatic. Do I take it back? Hell no. Do I want to regulate it? Absolutely. Because I am so defensive right now. You can look at me wrong right now, I might get cussed out on TikTok. Not in the real world, because nobody looks wrong at me in the real world. Nobody comes for me in my world. Nobody does that. Nobody. So, well, I have to say this. I live in the city. And unfortunately, Seattle has one of the largest homeless narcotic populations in the States. It's Portland, you got San Francisco, you've got Seattle, you've got Kensington. We're up there with them. So it's almost like if you live in the city, you can't get away from it. Thank you so much for the likes and the heart meets. Please tap the screen and grab your heart meets. Grab your cousins too. So, as much as you all know I'm kind of bougie. So to see some fentanyl, I don't know what y'all know what they look like. It's called crank or I don't know what their new narcotic is called, but it has them hunched over and they walk hunched over. It's like they can't stand up straight. I'm like, what the fuck is happening to your posture? That's affecting your posture like that. But anyway, I've digressed. So there is a woman that's outside my place. Like I'm saying all this to say, I don't be tripping with people like I trip with people on TikTok. Cause I don't deal in those circles or venues where I got people coming for me at that level at all. Yeah, I'm grown. However, the one homeless lady out there, and she's not black. She has a black vernacular because she probably hangs around a lot of us. When I say hunched over, y'all, it's like, what the hell? She got it ain't fentanyl, it's called. Not crank or what, it's horse tranquilizer that they're putting into their drugs. But I guess she's been doing so much of it, it's affected her spine and ability to stand up straight. This woman is like this. I'm not exaggerating. Looking up. So, to come into my building, there is a panel and you have a fob to put in front of it, or you key in whoever lives there so that you can get access to the building, right? She was there. I said, excuse me. Well, she was just aggressive. Now, mind you, I do not argue with people on the streets. I do not argue with people in my real world like that. Girl, we got it. And she was just, how? And you bet. I'm like, bitch, you can't even look me in my eye. Hope? I can look you in your eye. So I went upstairs. I was taking some things upstairs. I had to come back downstairs and get the rest of the items out of the vehicle. I'm like, I can't believe I just got into it with the homeless lady that's bent over. I want to tell her, bitch, I will kick you. Over. She called me a nigger on my way in, so I'm thinking, well, you're not black. And I was already in the double doors to my condo. And it's not even worth me coming back out arguing with a bitch that ain't got nowhere to lay her head. So, but the fact that she felt that she could address me like that, I'm like, oh, you got some balls on you while you down there bent over looking like you a perpetual head giver. Anyway, I digressed. I came back down to get the rest of the stuff. She's still poking at our little thing. People are going around her, putting their fob in, getting in. She ain't trying to dip in like some of them do. But when I came down, I had a few choice words. And I'm arguing with the handicapped, drug addict, unhoused woman out front of my building. I'm like, Danny, collect yourself. But the way I was in exchanging with her is how I have exchanged with some of these grown-ass women on TikTok. My whole point being, I don't have these exchanges outside of TikTok, except for the homeless lady, which was, and it wasn't that bad because I didn't continue to talk. Come on, consider the source. Why am I arguing with a bitch that can't stand up, look me in my eye? So I had to put all that, but she was coming for me, y'all. She was coming for me. I was all kind of black bitches. And I was like, I'll be that. I can stand up and walk to my fucking car and got somewhere to lay my head. I didn't say that though. Anyway, but on here, it's like the norm. I ain't got my glasses on, y'all, and I done had like 3 glasses of beverage. Hi, future. So if I'm kind of all over the place, chalk it up to the clank clank. And I said all of that. Let me get back on track with my ADHD. My point is being in that defensive, that's not where I live. I have to admit, some venting and verbal aggression has been quite invigorating. Like, damn, that felt good. However, with me and the constant self-examination, that's not who I want to be. I don't want to be stimulated stimulated to where it feels good for me to cuss somebody out or go after them. That's not who I would rather be sharing with how to become an entrepreneur, sharing how to get over obstacles in life, sharing how to overcome some of life's toughest barriers. I'd much rather be stimulated from that conversation. However, I'm not on the side of TikTok where that's welcomed or appreciated. And that's why. Did my rubber band pop? Oh, hell no. Because I ain't got another one. That's some bullshit. Let me go find a rubber band. Because all of this stuff up in my head, we need some control. Hold on, y'all. My rubber band popped. Oh, that's not good. That's not good. I ain't got no rubber bands. Anyway, so I am dealing with me and my reactions to people. And anyone that has seen me, watched me, followed me, whatever, know that I'm not an aggressor. I don't start anything with anybody. And really, I'm kind of slow to react to a lot of shit. Not anymore. Not anymore. So now I have to weigh out, is being on TikTok on this side where people come for me for no reason and I am on the ready, is it worth me being there and being in such a negative vibration, if you will? How does that benefit me and my ascension into continue? Hi, baby, into another level. How does that benefit me? We say it's not edifying. It's not edifying to my soul. So how do I better manage that? Should I just be quiet, you all, when people come for me and just turn the other cheek? Let me know. Whoever's here, we ain't got but 10 people here, but hopefully there's 10 people that see me and know how I get down. Should I just take the attacks and swallow them and tell myself I'm being a better person when inside I feel so disrespected? Or do I continue to defend myself? What y'all think? Let me put my glasses on. And I'm only asking these questions to people that I don't really know because I want your take on it. So, do I continue to fight back? Or do I stay quiet and absorb their verbal abuse? Yes, everything isn't worth a response. I know when I did that for 2 years, Big Sean. You're right. But at what point do you get tired of being the punching bag or being treated as the, hey Tara, what point do you say I'm no longer going to be the weak link? At what point do you defend yourself? Hello, y'all. Give me some answers here. I ain't up here I don't get paid to be on TikTok. Work with me now. At what point do you fight back? Or should I just not say anything and be considered the weak link? Me personally, I'll remove myself because sometimes it's pointless getting out of character. I can't even say, Big Sean, this song is so corny. Big Sean, I can't say that I'm out of character because my fight back character is part of my character. It's just that one that is one that is not edifying. But it is part of my character. When I fight back, that's all part of my character. So I'm not out of character. And you're right. It's not necessary. You're absolutely right. Every attack does not deserve a response. And I totally get that. That's why I went 2 years without responding to a lot of it. Respond to some, but not a lot of it. Thank you so much for the origami. So at what point I had to start looking at it like this, y'all. I had to start looking at it as TikTok is an entity, whereas it is real in a sense because I have touched ground and met real people and have been building real relationships. But the majority of it is the cloud. The majority of it is internet. And the importance of establishing real friendships here is not my priority. I have real friends. Got a family that loves me, a man that loves me. So that's not my goal here. However, I am invested. I think that harsh or defamatory statement should be. Thank you, Bianca. However, Bianca, I mean self-examination now, and I'm one to put the mirror in my face. Anyone that doesn't know me and I happen to be on a rant or going off, that they come into my life, I don't want them to think that that's all I consist of. Then again, what they think of me, how I, it only carries so much weight anyway. And I'm just hashing out what I've been thinking to myself. Thank you so much. Thinking to myself, I'm just verbalizing it. I'm sharing with you all my inner thoughts. I don't know if it's going to get any better. My footing has been stabilized. I'm back where in my lane. And so it's easier for me to respond with and rebuttal and checkmate, touche somebody. But how do I stay out of that? I don't start shit with people. So how can I not be a target? What do I need to do to not want people to attack me? That's a rhetorical question, but I'd love some answers. What do I need to do so people don't feel the need to have to attack me on a regular basis? What do I need to do, y'all? There's 13 of us in here. That's enough. I can take your advice. Come on, share with me. Should I talk less? Definitely stop swinging the hair. Should I keep my opinions to myself? What do I need to do so that I'm not such a target? Nobody got no comments? Nothing. Because people gonna do what they gonna do. You're right. However, they don't do this to everybody. Why they do it to me, Yellow Rose? Why am I the easy freaking target? They will target you anyway. Why, Glenda? Why do they target me anyway? That's why I'm trying to get to the root of it. What am I doing? What am I presenting for them to attack me? Tracy, my gifts came. I did a whole video. Thank you so much for loving me. I got you. And if you ever need me, let me know. That was so sweet. As a giver, I don't know if y'all know what it feels like for somebody to give this to you. When people think you got everything, whatever, and so they don't even think about you. Thank you, Tracy. That meant everything to me. It's just what I wanted. They can't stand it. Hey, Miss Martell, you over here, girl. I'm still taking up space. Girl, the fish fry probably ain't gonna start for another hour and a half. That'd be 9 o'clock my time. Shit. I really appreciate you, Tracy. You and Kashi came through. I got pictures. I got a whole 6-minute video. I'm going to put it on my profile. And thank you. Just say, puck 'em. As long as you fold, you're going to be a target. Everybody in fold is not a target. Ain't nobody came from my sister Martell. Don't nobody come for a lot of them. I don't like to say people are jealous. I don't like that word because I have nothing to be jealous of. Whatever I got, you got. Now, low self-esteem, absolutely. Insecurities, absolutely. Low confidence, absolutely in there. But ain't nobody got no reason to be jealous of me. I'm flesh and blood. a woman put on her drawers just like everybody else. So there's nothing to be jealous of. But the fact that you got low self-esteem and low confidence, and you may not have the it factor, that might be it. Yes, they did. They had Mrs. Martell up on the back. Sassy Mom, which one of these raggedy $2 hoes had my sister? Oh, she old enough to be their grandmama. Who had her up there? Who had that up there, Sassy? And if you don't feel comfortable with sharing who did it, I understand. But I really want to know who had her up there. Kashi! I did a 6-minute video about the gifts that you gave me. Let me help. Hold on. Kashi, thank you so much. Did I flip it? I flipped it. Hold on. I have videos. And then I went down and go, there you are, Kashi. Oasis team, you see the book woman? She's got books behind her head. And the home book, that is from Kashi himself. That's where it landed in my home. That's where it's gonna stay. It's absolutely stunning on my table. Y'all like that? Y'all like that? Thank you, Lex. I love you too. Look at that. That's from Kashi. And so let me get real quick. I love my Louis book and my Louis Vuitton book. And this is where I put those 2 books. Because some people like to read when they go in the restroom. You guys, this is my, look at my books. This is the only color in here, my Hermes book. Look at these books. These are from Kashi, y'all. Look at this. Look at this. Oh my God. I love my books. And someone said, hey, put them in the restroom. I don't just have an average restroom, so don't play with me. They are right there, and there is the color popping in my luxury restroom. Thank you so much, Kashi. I appreciate you. Anybody else like to gift me for my housewarming? It's still coming along. We're still missing the picture. Gift me for my housewarming. It's Danette Walker, DANNETTE Walker with Amazon. There are items from $8 to whatever. Thank you so much, Kashi. Thank you. That did. Let me turn this back around so you can see I mean what I'm saying. That meant everything to me. I don't get a lot of gifts from people because they think I don't need it. I'm the giver. And I love giving. I get so much pleasure out of seeing someone's face once they receive. That makes me happy. But so I don't get a lot of gifts. And that's okay. But when I do, it means everything to me. Thank you so much, Kashi. And that's your spot. That is your spot in my home. And it's perfect. Don't take much from me. It really doesn't. You got the last? Well, that's my ex-husband's last name, but I'm going to stay a Walker. Even if I'm blessed to get married again, it'll be Walker and my new last name because that's my children's last name. And I don't ever want to detach myself from the family. So, but I asked y'all some questions. Did anybody answer while I was showing off my gifts? You guys like it? Thank you. Lex, I love you too. Thank you for loving me. You know, because quiet as kept on TikTok, I don't care how many guests you have. You might have 5% of people that really mess with you and appreciate you and get you. Everybody don't get everybody. I'm complicated. I am complicated. I'm different, and everybody doesn't get it, and it ain't for everybody to get. But I'm genuine. I'm solid. I'm a real one and a very good friend. That's why I don't understand why the top I can't wait you. I know. Bianca, you're going to be there? Thank you, Kashi. Oh, the night is a night view. Can you see the night view too out there? I know you can see in the daytime. Let's see. What does that night view look like? Y'all, pardon my hair, my rubber band. My hair tie popped, and so you know my bald spot, y'all. I don't. Here is the night. Maybe I should turn off the lights. Maybe you see it better. Let's try. Oh shit. Let me turn this one off too. Hold on. I want to see what the night. Don't get dizzy, y'all. Me walking around. Hold on. Close your eyes. Can you guys? Oh, you can see the night. A lot of you that follow me have seen the day, but it's the reflection. Wait a minute. We're going to see this night goddamn view. Hold on. Look at my boxes, Kashi. That's from you and Tracy. Thank you. I got to take those out. Okay, let's try tonight. Let's see. Close your eyes, y'all. Don't get dizzy. Can we see it better? Yes. Oh, it does look good. You guys like the night view? Let's zoom in a little bit. Can I zoom in, or am I already zoomed? I'm already zoomed in. Okay. Look at the lights. That's okay. Look at Seattle, y'all. Okay. Oh. So that's the night view. Kashi, look what you got me doing out here. That's the night view here at the Oasis. Day and night. Thank you, Kashi. I added a mirror over there. I can't wait to get through with this damn decoration. It's on my nerves, y'all. Yes, I live in Atlanta, and that night view is gorgeous. I'm sure, Bianca, I will be there in April. Speaking of that, y'all know about the festivities. I can't go into detail about all of them because don't get me lying. And I don't know how many of y'all know Ed Lover, the rapper. Anybody know Ed Lover? Nobody? It's kind of old school, so I understand if you don't. And I don't know what the average age is in there. Anybody know? Remember Ed Lover? Not remember. He's still doing shit. Anybody know Ed Lover? He's from Chicago. He lived in New York, and now he's been in Atlanta forever. He and his family. No? Nobody knows him, or just nobody answering? Nobody knows Ed Lover from, what was it, BET? What show was that on BET? Yeah, Rose said no. Yes, he's on the radio, Dayla. Thank you for being honest, Yellow Rose. She said no. Shh, don't tell my buddy. Anybody? I love the vibe of yours. Thank you, Chocolate. It's coming. Yes, the radio host. But you guys know he did stuff before radio hosting. Does anybody know him prior to that? His movies, his, what was his song that came out? Kashi, help me. What was the song that he's known for, Ed Lover? Him and Dr. Dre? Hey, Siri. What was Ed Lover's hit? Hey, Siri. Oh, shit, Siri ain't working with me right now. Not what, I don't know what station. He comes up here in Seattle. He's on in Seattle, too. Cause she says, I don't have a clue. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Who? I ain't gonna tell me I don't know. Hold on. What was Ed Lover's hit song? And what BET show was he on? Wait. ChatGPT. Update record. I ain't updating shit. Hold on, y'all. What was Ed Lover's hit song? And who's on you, Divine? And what was his BET show that he was on? Let's see what happens, y'all. Because, honey, I can't tell you off the top. Don't tell my friend, I don't know. Ed Lover's hit song was Who's the Man, recorded with Dr. Dre. That's right. They were on MTV, not BET. This is before y'all's time. One of the major hip-hop shows on television. He co-hosted with Dr. Dre. It ran from 88 to 95. Yo MT Raps, that's what it was. Who's the Man? I don't know that song, y'all. I don't know who the man. Let's see. Who's the Man? Let's see what that sounds like. Hold on, y'all. And he's my friend. I'm shocked I don't know. I ain't never been a groupie, y'all. I have no idea. Wait a minute. Who's the Man? Is that that's the name of it, right? Search. Lord, today. The name of the song. Yes, he was on MTV Raps, which I never watched. So, where's my search portion? Y'all I need a new iPad. I have destroyed this one. When I went to Dallas, I messed up. Mr. Ralph, you're here. Listen, I'm sure you remember Ed Lover. What was his hit song? It says Who's the Man, but I don't know that song. Okay, I'm back. Who's the Man? Who's the Man by Ed Lover. Okay, let's see what happens. Okay, here we go. I ain't never heard this song. He got another song too, though, that has a dance that went with it, Mr. Ralph. He did a song with a dance. Dun, 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 dun. What song is that, Mr. Ralph? Dun, dun, dun. It had a dance to it, too. Oh, God. Do you know what I'm talking about, Mr. Ralph? Dun, 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 dun. Girl, don't get me. Wait a minute. I can't even do that. Let me put just his name in there. Ed Lover. Y'all bear with me, because now I'm on a roll. What's back off of me? What's that? That ain't it either.
Yeah. So, Hot 97 plays the hip hop and R&B. I know you gonna dig this. Hey, yo. What? Yo. What? Stash time. Here we go again. Flick mode. Yeah, explosive.
Wait a minute.
What
All that. Back Up Off Me was a hit song? Okay.
I'ma show you how the rampage dance. Keep my stance 250 advance. New York the get up in your girl projects, I'm top notch. Cordier flooded watch, you know the time. Rampage bust the rhyme still on your mind. I'ma show you how flip mode shine.
I'm gonna stop while I'm ahead. I don't know any of that. But that's not the song. Da 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 da. Nobody knows his other song, his most famous song. Y'all ain't old enough. Never mind. Mr. Ralph don't know either. Okay. At any rate, those of you who do know my friend, we will be doing cigars in Atlanta with my friend. Da, 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 da. Y'all know his music. I am so sorry. Watching the awards. What awards? What's on TV, Mr. Ralph? What you watching? We got 10 people in here. You know I don't do no 10 people. What you watching, Mr. Ralph? I'm typing in right now. I am sidetracked. I'm sorry. There we go. Oh, you, Mr. Rao, the awards. I ain't hating. I ain't mad. That's what they call it. That's what we call it. So how's the hosting going? How is the hosting there going? Can y'all tap the screen, please? Since it's just a few of us here. Is anybody else watching? How is that going? I'm not watching. Because I heard that the original hosts didn't show up because of whatever reasons. And that Braid King and Siobhan were hosting. I don't know how true that is. Don't get me the line. That's just what I heard. So how's it going? Don't be scared, y'all, to come back and say how it's going. Shit, how's it going? Because I'm not watching. I'd love some feedback. You like it? Okay. I'm not mad. Someone sent me a photo of Mountaintop, and I think that she was extremely appropriately dressed for the occasion. Well, I don't know her. She don't know me. But I will tell you that I think that she dressed completely appropriately for the occasion and all the circumstances around that. I don't like it when I see, this is my opinion, ain't no judgment, my opinion, to see when us plus size women, especially of a certain age, dress a little extra revealing. That's just my opinion. That's my opinion. Nothing wrong with a little cleavage, but if you know your ass got cellulite and some more cottage cheese shit, and you got on a damn near miniskirt, almost 50 years old, with a dress that looked like you could have done maybe 2 sizes larger. Yeah, I don't know why we do that as women. I don't know what got into my sisters. But so to see her dressed completely appropriately for the occasion, I applaud her. And I hope she has a nice birthday. I don't wish ill will on anyone except for the ones I wish ill will on. But I don't wish ill will on anyone. That's not in my nature. I may not like you, but I ain't got to hate you or wish, bad karma on you. So, yeah. So it's going okay over there, huh? I'm not interested enough to look it up. I'm just interested enough to ask. Not even interested enough to go look. Would anybody like to join me up here? Are there any? Do I have any mods out here? You want to come up and join me? We just taking up FOE. We taking up TikTok space till I gotta go down and entertain my kids. I'm just taking up space. Nothing but air and opportunity up in here. Anybody love to come up and join me? I'd love to have you. Who's here? Who's in the space anyway? Ain't but a handful of y'all. Again, Tracy and Kashi, thank you so much for my gifts. I appreciate the two of you. I made a 6-minute long video of me opening up my packages and sharing my gratitude. And I'm going to post it. It meant everything to me. So we up to 11. We going on to 8. We got to go. I can take a power nap real quick if that's the case. So how many of y'all that are here are watching Mountaintop's birthday celebration? I know Mr. Ralph is. Who else is watching? And who's won any awards yet? Have awards been given out yet? And if so, who has won them? I'd love to know. Just curiosity. Nothing? Hey, Felicia. Hey, Sissy. I know I gave you an earful. Oh, the results are tomorrow, Felicia? Okay. I gave my sister an earful earlier. Girl. Oh, Pete. Okay, who's coming up with me? QP, come on up, baby. I'm not watching. I don't know them either, Bianca. I strolled past someone who was streaming and got a glimpse.
Hello.
Hello, how are you?
I'm good. How you doing?
I'm doing well. I'm blessed and highly favored. Hey, Top View, can you help me decorate virtually? Absolutely, Pookie. That's what I want to do. If I could decorate people's homes and make as much money as I do on the streets, girl, that would be what I'd love to do. Come on up, Pookie.
So, the top shelf.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
Hi,
I'm
Todd.
watching. I'm watching, and it's interesting. So, I'm gonna go back to the party. It's very nice and elegant.
Okay.
Why don't you join? Why don't you join the
I'm not
party?
that interested.
Oh,
I'm not invested. I'm not invested with that. But I don't mind hearing about it. But I'm not. I don't. I don't know them like. I'm not. I don't have an investment there.
yeah. I don't know them. No, I don't know them at
Yeah,
all.
and I'm
I'm
not
not
that interested.
invested, but I
Now,
would
if I'm
like to see
watching
the
the
party.
awards, BET awards, I'm invested in that. But I'm not. I'm not invested enough to do that.
Oh, okay. So I'll
But
see you
I'd love to
tomorrow.
hear the results. It's like, you watch the news. I'm not on site on all the action that's going on in my streets of Seattle, but I would still want to know what's going on.
Oh, okay. So I'll probably join you later or tomorrow and let you know how it went.
Thank you. I appreciate you, QP. Thank you for coming up.
Okay. Bye for now.
Bye for now.
Hey,
Hey,
Super.
Scooter, I'm shocked you ain't watching the awards. You ain't watching the awards?
Girl, I got this damn baby shit.
Yeah, but you over
Hey,
here live, so that mean they ain't stopping shit. Why ain't you
right.
watching the awards?
Hey,
I
Scooter.
did go over there because one thing about me, right? Out of everything everybody got to do,
Hold
I
on,
mean, and
Pookie. I
sit
want to talk
about
to you.
Scoot and judge my characters or whatever. One thing about me, I can get the feelings off my shoulder and know that I'm proud of all my
That
black
is
people.
not what I
That's all I
asked
gotta
you.
say.
That is not what
I
I asked
just
you.
I'm just telling you how I feel, baby. I've never
I can
disrespect you.
respect. I respect. I'm
I didn't
giving you a
say
hard
that.
time.
I didn't
I
say
get
nothing
you,
wrong.
Scooter. I get you. I get you. I'm giving you a hard time.
And believe me, some of the stuff that I'm mature about. You taught me, Auntie, and I love you for real.
Taught you
All I
what?
gotta say. I said some of the things that I have taught through maturity. I got it
Yes.
from you. You taught me that.
What did you learn?
Yeah.
I'd love to hear it. Flatter me. I need some flattering right now. My ego needs stroking.
You've taught me, although sometimes that through my going through all my tests that I've been through on here and in real life, because this is real life, right? You've taught me to still, give people grace and give honor where it's due. Yeah.
Thank you.
And you also taught me that I don't have to do what the next person do if they're wrong. Just do right by Scooter and what she do towards people. And that's what my reward is at. You might don't know you taught me that, but you taught me that. And I appreciate it, right? And
I
I'm proud of you. I
appreciate
love
you
you.
being woman enough to say that out loud in real time. I appreciate you.
Yeah. And one thing I can say about Top Shelf, one thing about her, right? She stayed just where she is on the top. Because one thing that I can say about her, that I've learned about her, that I know her, right? And although I have never met her like contact to contact,
That's all
but
right.
I mean I met her in spirit, right?
And we
And
got
I
each
met
other's
her here
phone
on this
numbers.
app.
Right.
Right. And oh yeah, we talk on the back end, but I don't bother her. I respect her, right? One thing I can say about I gotta put this out there. If you don't bother her, she's one of those that won't bother you. So I
Thank
love
you.
you for real, auntie. And
I love
I'm
you too.
about to get out here and rock your little niece to sleep again. I don't know why she'll see this. What they do, auntie? They'll let the baby, they'll hold the baby all day and let her sleep all day. Then bring her to you at night.
Ah!
But when I look in her eyes, guess what? God damn it, I'm keeping her again.
What?
So now
That's
she
right.
sleeps. So
What?
I'm gonna walk to
Just
the
be
damn
that
door.
grandmama
Where
that
you at
she needs you
going?
to be to her. Just rock
Right
her.
there. Where Lonnie at? Put it
And if you
behind me.
gotta
But get
wake up
what?
extra, because you
I'm
know
gonna take
what,
her
you be
home.
up. But sometimes you be
What?
up at night anyway. So if you up right now with your grandbaby showing love, that's the shit that matters.
Yeah, you right, auntie.
This
But DT, I
you
ain't
and
gonna
your
hold you though.
flesh and blood and your lineage. That's the time that matters.
Mm-hmm.
So
Well,
investing in it,
yeah,
it's okay.
yeah,
That's all right.
yeah. But
Well,
I
Bye,
promise you,
everybody.
your little niece gonna be
hey, Miss
home early in the
Martell.
morning because I'm gonna take her back home.
That's
But
all
I'm for
right.
real. I enjoy the time. I'm just teasing. When I look her into her eyes, she pulled my heartstring.
I
That's
I
know
my
love
she
you
vibe.
and I'm proud of you. And I don't care what you go through on here. In order to stay on top, you gotta go through top tests and top tries, and you gonna pass. I love you for real, for real. Good night, child.
thank you
Good
for
night,
being
Scoop.
transparent. I love you. I love you, Scoop Boo.
I love you,
Love
Scoop.
you too, baby.
Thank you.
You welcome. Love
Hey,
you too.
Pookie,
Hey, hey, Mister.
what you got for me today?
I have been wanting to reach out and just talk, even with Miss Martell. Like I'm not, of course, I'm not perfect. I often I slip back into this dark place, and I'm trying to keep myself out of it.
Why
Um,
you tell me this, baby? Why is your circumstances got you in a dark place, or just thoughts and ideas?
so both. So
Mm-hmm.
my mom passed, and
How
I
long ago?
prayed. She passed in 2016, but she
Okay.
was my best friend. Like she did everything for me and my siblings, even though I worked and stuff like that. And if I couldn't figure it out, she would help me figure it out. I don't have nobody to help me do that. I don't like to beg and ask people for help because I
Are
don't
you
like
an only
people.
child? Do you have family?
No, I'm the oldest child, but then that's the thing with the family. They get in this like one. We used to be real close. She got remarried, and it's kind of like her husband is so uppity and don't want her to be bothered with us. That that's just where it is. And I've been married for 23 years, but I'm telling you, I've been a woman in this relationship where I've given everything, whether it's been a car, a house, things like that. All of that stuff went in my name. And then when it's time to, figure it out, I'm left with the burden. So I had been praying and praying, asking the God to show me. And he did. He had been showing me, several times before now. I'm telling you, if you don't get it right, if you don't think about you, I'm going to sit you down. And
So, what
both,
have you learned from all of this To
I
love
know.
yourself first?
Yeah, I'm loving myself and I'm trying to get myself together. So I was thinking in my mind because my kids wasn't all grown until now. And so now I'm having to come up with a plan. When I got sick, they took me off of work. So I don't like asking for money. That whole me
Mm-hmm.
asking for money, it was
Mm-hmm.
simply what I was saying was I would even pay the money back.
You wait. Number one, let me stop you right there, babe. You ain't got to explain nothing that you've done in the past in your survival mode to me. You
You're
don't owe,
right.
you don't know no explanation about surviving or what you had to do to survive because there ain't no judgment. So where are you right now? What's going on? You sound broken right now. I don't
That's
like the
why I
crack in your
said I'm
voice.
like heading. It just feels like this dark place. I just want to come out of it and stay out of it.
Thank you.
I do. I don't want to ask nobody for their help. I'm trying to figure out how I can get it
How old are
on
you,
my
Pookie?
own.
Can I ask?
I just heard I'll be 50 in April, top.
Are you employed?
I am, but I'm on the, leave until they do the procedure, and that's the bare minimum. So at the house that I'm at, if I don't pay my bills, the part of the bills that help around here is
Mhm.
you ain't doing shit, and you ain't, it's just like I'm not nothing, and I don't like that.
Oh,
'Cause
okay. So, are you living with family or friends? You have a room. What's the situation? If you don't mind me asking, if you don't feel comfortable with answering, don't
this is
answer.
a home with our kids and a man that I have been with for 30 years.
Where is he? Where's the man you've been with?
For 30 years.
Where is he?
Yeah, he gone somewhere now, but that's another thing. We only have
So
one
you
car.
got a man?
It's a person, and that's what I'm saying. So when I got off and I got down and got sick, if I couldn't give him what I was usually giving him, it was
Oh,
like
time out. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Did you just say if I couldn't give him what he was used to me giving him?
I'm being honest, Chef. Yeah,
And you should be honest. So, and I'm gonna be honest with you as woman to woman, mentor to woman. People treat you the way you allow them to treat you. And until you build yourself up and straighten your crown, that's what you gonna get. Ain't no way in hell. Do you have any sons? Do you have any male children?
I have one. He's
Okay,
18.
and if that ain't who you taking care of because he in school or improving himself, what the hell business does a queen like yourself have got any business taking care of some grown ass man? So I'm gonna show some tough love right now. So if you in the position that you're in because you have generated more support for someone else because you needed triceps and biceps beside you, that's on you, Pookie.
No, and I'm taking accountability for that, Chef. Top Chef.
And
I'm
I love your transparency and I love that,
focusing
sis.
on how
However,
to get where I need to
woman
be.
to woman, that ain't what you do. And you'll never be too old to learn the right lesson. But that doesn't come from that comes from your own insecurities, how why you take care
And
of a grown
I'm
ass
telling
man.
you, that's true. Like I pay
I
half the
know it's true.
bills.
I know you can tell me
It's
that. So
absolutely true.
that
I
means
take care
you
of
need to
half
be
the bills.
working. Yes, Leo Queen, you got to be working on you. You're a strong black woman, Pookie. You done showed up in some ways that are amazing. But something about you, in you, doesn't tell you that. I can't see the queen that you are more so than you see the queen that you are. I used to tell my 5 kids who I will unalive or be unalived for. I love y'all
For
to
so
kingdom come,
long.
but
And
I
you're right.
love me more
For
because
so
I
long,
can't
it's
give
kind of like
you
I just
all that I have.
deal.
Hear me out, baby. I can't give you 110% if I don't love me more than I love y'all. And queen, if you don't get that, you can sit up here and cry and play your violin time after time after time. You're going to pick up your crown, put it on, be in isolation if you have to, fuck biceps and triceps in your bed if they're draining you. Somebody got a loud ass TV on.
If these
And fuck
kids
that if
got it
it's
on, I'ma
draining
turn
you.
it down.
But you will never become all that God has called you to be until you start loving yourself. And there are a lot of reasons sometimes we grow up and don't know why we don't love ourselves. Sometimes we haven't been encouraged. I've always been told I can be anything, blah, blah, blah. And whatever your story is, don't want to know it in detail. But baby, you better put your big girl panties on. Spend some undivided time with yourself. And pick out all the things that are amazing about you. Dwell on that and magnify that. The fact that you said he ain't used to me, he mad. Girl, I could slap your face off right now. And in my real world, I'm going to be totally candid and honest with you. In my real world, I would not even you can't sit in my space, and that's what you're doing as an individual.
So that's where I'm focused. I've been finding. I found a place. I'm just gonna keep praying about it. I got to get everything up so I can get in
You
there.
might just need to rent somebody's room in a nice suburb, in a nice neighborhood, and pay $900 a month.
I mean, I can pay wherever I go. I know I got to crawl before I walk.
No. All I'm saying is there are a lot of alternatives. But until you put that in motion, all it is talk and I can and I fuck that. You're a grown ass. You're a queen. You're a boss. You're a boss, Pookie.
And I help everybody. I remember saying to God, like, what am I doing? Why did I just hit rock bottom? And I remember him.
We've all hit rock bottom.
But I remember
no excuses to be had. No excuses to be had.
I remember him telling me that I told you to look out for you. You didn't let your cup get empty because they come and beg, and they gonna put it back and they gonna do this and they don't.
He said that to you? He said that to you?
Yes.
And he the main one in line with his 10-cup
No,
jingle.
that's the conversation I had with God. I told you to see about you. But then my family, they come, oh, I need this or I need that, and I'm going to put it back, and it's never there. And then when I don't get it,
I hear all of that. Pookie, real talk, woman to woman. And I have empathy for you. However, if you know that that's what's happening, again, I will tell you, and hear my words. People treat you the way you allow them to treat you. And the fact that your family comes and continues to take, and not reciprocate, it ain't even on them. I'm not even looking at them as they doing anything wrong. I'm looking at you. I'm looking at you for you continuing to allow that. So you got to ask yourself, why do I continue to allow people to treat me like this? It ain't even on them no more. You grown. Right. You ain't 24, 25.
And that's what I'm saying. I don't have anybody. You got to crawl
you
before you walk.
You got
that's
you.
All I got.
I'm an only child. I'm an only child. I ain't got nobody. I'm an only child.
I don't have nobody.
But you know what I have? Listen to me, Pookie. Stop whining. Listen to me. I ain't got nobody either. But what I do have is I have myself and the God that covers me. I can do all things through Christ that strengthens me. Now, don't claim your faith and you ain't walking in that. Maybe you need to take time out for TikTok and take time in for Pookie.
I don't be on here like that. I don't.
You hear what I'm saying?
I wanted to. I was going to put my number in your inbox because I know that you would give me some sound advice. I'm just saying, like, it just.
And I'm not fussing at you, baby. And don't get me wrong. The tone in my voice, Pookie, hold on. The tone in my voice and my projection, I'm not fussing at you. I'm not judging at you. But I know that you are a queen of queens. And it disappoints me that your crown is rolling down the goddamn street and you don't know what direction it's rolling. Nor do you have the energy to go pick it up and put it back on your head.
And then just say like once they clear me, I go back to work, so I'll get the regular checks and whatever the income tax is. And then here they come. And it's like.
Here who comes?
the husband and the kids. He
The
put
Learn
people
how to
that
everybody.
you
say
allow to,
no.
the
I'm
people
sorry,
that you allow,
Pastor.
hold on, Leo Queen, hold on. The people that
Okay,
you allow
okay.
to come, here come the people that you allow to come and treat you like that.
I allow them to come, but not thinking that it's I've said, hey, I don't got it. I want to furnish my own
This
place.
shit been happening for years. This ain't no brand new shit.
Right. So that's where I'm
You've
at.
been
And
allowing
this
this shit for
year,
years.
right. And so when I said that I don't want to continue this, I want to be myself and I want to be content and happy. And then they go get my daddy and call me unfit. And it's a lot.
You got grown children. How you gonna be unfit? Pookie, you're making a lot of excuses, and I would love
No,
to talk
not
to
the
you on the back
excuses.
end,
I'm just
and it ain't gonna
saying
be
that's
easy,
what
but I have
happened.
changed many women's lives. We can talk on the back end, and you good and grown too. No judgment. And I know you're an awesome black woman. Pull yourself together, baby. It's gonna be all right. It's going to be all right. But you gotta want it more than I want it for you.
Top, I want it so bad. I
Then
can't
act in it.
sleep. I
Action
can't.
is
I'm
action.
trying.
Action is everything. You
I have
talking about
stepped
it
out
ain't gonna
on
change
faith.
shit.
I've stepped out on faith and did these applications, waiting for them to come back. I've looked at furniture and things. Shit, I'm doing it. I'm telling you, I'm doing
Looking
it.
at furniture ain't it, because until you
No,
get
I'm
your own
saying
place,
I've
furniture
already
ain't
looked at
about
the
shit.
place. I've already looked at the place. And just different things like that. Looking
Carter
at
2,
the.
I am blocking you because you looking like a troll and I ain't got no time for it. Bye, Carter 2.
And please don't start with me because you'll get cussed out. I'm not in the mood.
I know. Don't cuss nobody out. It's not for that.
Then I got 5 grandbabies who look up to me. And it's like I'm just walking out on them because they don't have either.
That's not your fault.
Right. But what do I do? Let them go in the
You
system.
what you do is you get your shit together. What you do is you get your shit together, and all the ones that's picking at you like parasites, tell them time out, because I can't help you if I can't help myself. Get yourself together. Get out that guilt trip mode. Don't let nobody guilt you into nothing. You got to love you more than you love all this bullshit that's going out here affecting your life. Got you in a hamster cage spinning your wheels. And until you do something about it, I can't have but so much empathy for you. You in control of you.
Yeah, you're right. But not even that. Like this. I listen to you talk. I sit back and listen, even with Miss Nitra. And I say, like, dang, I'm taking. If I take one step, he'll take two. It's just, and it seems like every time I get knocked back, I have a big heart. But I did tell them that it's time for me to move on. Like, I need to go somewhere where I can be happy within myself, be able to
Okay, you're
walk through
talking
my
about I
own door.
should, I need to. So stop talking about shoulda, woulda, coulda, and do the shit, baby.
That's why I said I did the application. So I'm waiting on them to get back with me. I'm
And
trying to
you don't
make
stop
sure I
with one
got
or two
everything.
applications. You apply till you can't apply no more. One monkey don't stop no show. I hate that you're going through this. I hate that you're allowing yourself to take you through this.
My blood pressure is often all sky high, and they be want to keep me, and I don't want to stay. Because I don't have that. When I come home, these kids being torn up from top to bottom,
You
and
got little
nobody.
kids?
My grandbaby's one of them, and then they dropped off two little girls that I didn't even know and left. My sister did that.
Okay, but people treat you how? The way you allow them to treat you. I'll
And
be
then I
damned if somebody
said,
come drop some people off at my
but I
house and I
said this though, top for years. It's always been my mama. You be the bigger person, turn the other
and it
cheek.
ain't even about being a bigger
And I've
person.
done
That's about being
that.
a rug, a rug, a
I've done
doormat.
that,
That's what
and
that's
now
about. That ain't about being a bigger person.
I've done that, and now where I'm at, nobody won't even say you want to go get something to eat. They don't care nothing about me.
You know what? And I know your feelings are crushed. You know you deserve more because you put out so much, but it's your fault because you allow it to happen. And I'm just showing tough love. I feel for you, baby. I'm so sorry that you're going through this. However, I'm not going to sugarcoat nothing. I'm not going to lick your wounds. You're a grown ass woman who is more than, she paused, you're more than capable of getting your ass out of this. But you got to want it more than I want it for you.
Miss Top Shelf, that's why I wanted to come up. I'm sorry. Hello.
Hello,
Hello. And
Leo Queen.
I love how you're speaking to her because I I have sickle cell and lupus. And a couple years ago, my son was diagnosed with cancer and he had to have his leg amputated. Now, during all this time, me and my husband, because I live in in the state, I live in California. So you know how
I'm in
much it
Seattle,
costs.
so we West Coast, I know.
Hey, come on. So I'm like, okay,
I can hear
we were
y'all. I'm
trying to figure
sorry.
out what, that's okay, Pookie. We were trying to figure out, what to do. My husband is not my son's biological child, right?
Father, you mean?
When I got pregnant, father, I'm sorry. When I got pregnant and I told that man that I was, that boy, that I was pregnant, and he decided to say what he said, I cut him off like a light. I
What's your
cut
point?
him
What's your
off.
point, Leo Queen?
My point is what you said to her, as far as you have to adjust your own crown. You have to be your own queen. You have to do that. When people come, if they come and drop, I have a sister. If she come and call herself drop somebody off in my house, guess what? I have a door that I could close and lock. You have to take care of yourself, Pookie. You have to do it yourself. And I understand that at her.
Can I take it one step further, Leo Queen? Because guess what? I don't have
What's
any
up?
sisters. I don't have any grandchildren yet. My 5 kids, not yet. However,
Okay.
the people in my life that are in my life, they know better not. Is when you set the standard on how you treat yourself, that is how people treat you. So
Amen.
first of all, if
It
I
hurts,
had some
yeah.
brothers and sisters, if I had some grandkids, all them ninjas would know. Let me call and see if Ganny will allow me to bring these kids over here. Ain't no don't take me for granted. Don't allow people to take you for granted. People
But
treat
Top,
you the way
I've
you
been
allow
doing
them to.
that.
And when I see
I've
somebody
been doing
mistreating
that for so
somebody, and it
long.
happens when I see somebody mistreating somebody, it happens more than once, I don't even look like at the mistreaters. I look at your ass for allowing that shit.
Amen.
I'm not saying I'm looking for anything in return, but I have a sibling that was up under me. She had a whole car wreck. She couldn't walk. She couldn't do anything. I took my FLMLA and I sat
But
there
there's 6
beside
of
her
you, right?
bedside.
There's
Huh?
6 of you. There's 6 of you.
There is more than 6 of us.
Oh,
Let's
right.
say
So
my
you ain't the
dad is
only
in
sibling,
with it.
right?
No.
Okay, go ahead.
My dad has outside kids other than, what he shared
I'm
with
just
my
saying,
mama.
go ahead. So you ain't the only fire truck in the house.
So, but they don't care. They didn't even come around. But as the older sister, I would try to get in there and help her. And then I had even took a night job, so they could be there with her. But I'm not saying you gotta give me all that back. But when I'm down, don't forget where you came from.
Right.
But sometimes you
Okay,
have to
you all
realize
here?
that.
I love this conversation. My babies just walked in. So I'm gonna go down and start the fish fry.
Ooh,
The number one in my life. I love you all, Pookie. Hang in there, baby. We can talk on the back end. I
I
have
sent
empathy
it
for
to
you,
you, Chef.
but you got to go get your crown. It's rolling down the street right there. Go get your crown.
I sent it to you, Top. I may need a new crown. I don't know. It may be
That's
running
fine
over.
too, but that's doable. But believe in yourself. You're an awesome woman. You're an awesome, amazing, black giving woman. Know that. Love on you. And let the love of God flow through you and receive it.
And
You hear
stay in
me?
panels like this, please,
I hate
because
that I got to get off this live. Somebody take this up so y'all can continue this encouragement. She's in a dark place and she needs us right now. I love y'all.
yeah.
I
Love you.
love you.